Good morning, Eastern Marquise. So I saw Audrey's request this morning, um, wanting some memories about Uncle Jer and Aunt Winnie. And so rather than write something down or whatever, I thought I'd just send you a little video. Since I am first niece, and I probably got to say that some of the earliest recollections I have are Uncle Jerry coming to visit either before or after the Army. I know I was a little girl, probably maybe 3. I know we were living on Mount Vernon. And I remember him throwing me up in the air and tossing me around and loving every minute of it. That's my very first memory, amongst others, of course, but of him, that's my very first memory. And I know that he and Mom really hit it off, and I want to say maybe that was the first time they had ever met. But it was, I remember it being a fun and happy time whenever he would come to visit. And then the next memory I have is the one and only vacation that our family ever took. And my sisters can confirm this. Well, of course, they were so young that maybe only Chris can confirm this. We came to visit y'all in Florida. And the thing I remember about Uncle Jerry, number one, he was the one who took us to the beach, and we all had a great time. But at that time, I was getting close to being I was either 10 or 11 and on the verge of being a teenager, and so I had a tendency to sleep late. And his favorite trick was to come in and take all sorts of weird pictures of me sleeping, which of course at that age I did not appreciate, and he thought was hysterical. So Zeke's perchant of liking to do practical jokes or play jokes on people or have a good laugh at people's expense was a thing I can remember again at a very early age. And speaking of Zeke, I know you guys make a big deal out of this, of the Zekes in the family, but this was something he and Dad actually started, because I can remember Zeke being a name from the time I was itty bitty. And actually, I thought it was Dad's name for a while, was Zeke. So perhaps y'all know the story better than I, but that was... Zeke has been a Markey thing for a long time. Y'all just kind of carried it to the next level, naming your kid Zeke, which I love. I think that's great. Anyway, the next memory I have, and this is a good one, and this is where there has been a lasting effect on me. Aunt Winnie and Uncle Jerry came to see me in Las Vegas when I was living out there. And this must have been probably either 93, 94, 95, somewhere in that neighborhood. And they had just retired and they were living full time in their RV. And they came to see me and I came out to visit them in their RV. And I knew as soon as I saw this whole lifestyle of theirs, that's what I wanted to do. And I used to bug Mom all the time when Aunt Winnie would send the letters to Mom. And Mom, by the way, has a ton of letters. So if y'all would like any of them, please holler. I know I've got a number of them around here someplace. Melinda and Meredith might have some as well. Anyway, I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. And it didn't take me long. It was probably 1998 that I ended up buying my first pop-up travel trailer, and I have been RVing ever since. And so following their footsteps, and this, sorry, that always the freedom that they had and the the traveling that they did really made a really big impression on me. So as they say in the RV world, there is no goodbyes. It's just, I'll see you down the road. Love y'all. Hugs and kisses. And give Zeke an extra big hug and kiss from me. Love y'all.